All right, thanks so much to Blaine Herman for putting that package together for us this morning. All things tourism and looking at those small businesses that one hopes will benefit for it. But let me tell you now, there's one aspect of this, is obviously the biggest aspect of it are the people that come here, the buyers. And whether you're showcasing your stuff or buying the product, it's that's where this all makes sense. So this morning we joined by one of the buyers. His name's KB. He actually is coming in from Botswana on invitation from SA Tourism. KB, it's so lovely to have you on the program.
Hi, Leanne. Thank you for having me this morning.
Obviously, it's not the first time you've come to Indaba. Is this sort of one of those big marks on the calendar saying, all right, everybody, knock this off, we're coming to South Africa this week?
This is a big calendar for the African trade market. If you're not here, then you're certainly missing out. So it's a must that I be here every year.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is the relationship between Botswana and South Africa when it comes to, well, let's first start Botswana coming into South Africa and using this as a place for tourism and conferences and whatever else?
Yep. First off, I mean, South Africa is an amazing country. And what we find as, the local traders or local tour operators in the country is that South Africa is a big hit with our market. This is because it offers beach activities right next to home. I mean, for instance, Durban is only 800 kilometers away from our capital city, and we have volumes coming here every year just for that.
Yeah.
And vice versa, South Africans enjoy, of course, safaris, and I know you have your own Kruger National Park. However, Botswana offers a unique experience in safaris, given that we have the Okavango Delta. It's the 1,000th heritage site in the world.
Absolutely magnificent. I mean, tell me about your company. What is it that you do?
I'm a travel and tour operator. Basically, I take people on holidays. I make people happy via traveling. Yes. And it's a happy business. So we also do, flight bookings and the like. We basically move people from point A to B seamlessly. That is what we do.
So when you come to Indaba, the reality is you walk in there, you see the different stalls, what they have to offer, and then you take it back and you try and sell the product to your customers. And in a nutshell, is that really what it's all about?
It's about also identifying unique experiences, because the travel market can get generic at some point. What you try to look for as a business person, as a tour operator, is experiences that are rich, and that will basically give you a different, unique selling proposition in the market. And I'll tell you, Indaba is the perfect spot for that, because you meet African traders from all over, basically from all over the continent. So it's a perfect platform to be in as a trader.
In terms of competition on the continent, I mean, South Africa, we were hearing now from our CEO of SA Tourism, is the fact that 70% of our visitors come from the rest of the continent. Those are our international visitors coming in. Who is our stiffest competition? I mean, when you're selling packages, where do people want to go? You say, okay, here's what South Africa has to offer, but there's also this other country. And now who is that other country we're competing with?
Well, your next competitor from our country would be just on the north of us, which is Namibia. And of course, which is Namibia, because again, it offers a bit of a beach front. There's a beach front to it. So because we are a landlocked country, so people would tend, we know safaris, these are in our backyard. So Botswana like seeing different experiences. They like to see beach. They love adventure, quad biking and the like. It's their thing. And South Africa and the other competitor, Namibia, offers that as well. So what I get, inquiries mostly, apart from South Africa, I would get mostly Namibia and Maputo, Mozambique.
Okay, so that's wonderful to see. But obviously, when you get visitors and tourists coming out here, it's far to come. I mean, when we're talking internationally and long-haul flights to get to Africa, I imagine it's a continental package as well. So what we're seeing here is not necessarily only selling South Africa. There's all the other African countries that are showing as well. I mean, you talk of Mozambique, you talk of Namibia. These are magnificent countries.
Now, one other important reason why why we're here as operators from Botswana is, again, forge new relationships with these other players. For instance, in Kenya, they have a safari experience, right? And we also have a safari experience. But that collaboration, having Kenyans visit Botswana and Botswana visit Kenya for that whole exchange is also very important. And, what I realized, and I must digress, what I realized is that with African tourism, right, you'll find that, say for instance in Maputo, we don't get a lot of people from Maputo coming to Botswana. However, what they would rather do is go back to their former colonial masters. They'll visit for instance, they'll visit Portugal or something like that. What this platform tries to do is to encourage inter-Africa tourism.
Which is so vital.
I really appreciate that about this.
That's wonderful. Listen, KB, enjoy it. And thanks so much for chatting to us as well. It's a pleasure having you. And it's a pleasure. And I'm glad you can see some of the things that people are looking for as they do come and visit Tourism Indaba. It's the experiences that's important. Well, we're about to offer you a massive experience here. We opened the show with them and we're going to bring them back on now. Ladysmith Black Mambazo, they're here, they're with us. They're absolutely magnificent. They really are. They're just offering the soundtrack to this morning's beautiful broadcast, and they are, of course, as well the nominated ambassadors for Tourism Indaba 2017. So, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Ladysmith Black Mambazo.
Umathemba wangishiya sele ngingedwa umathemba wangishiya sele